Yeah, to us it's not new though. It's our same concepts. We just feel like we played with greater effort, greater sense of urgency. We played harder, we blocked harder. Maybe a wrinkle or two, but to us it's the same thing we've been doing for a long time. Just trying to find a way to use all of our team's strengths, and whatever it takes for us to win games, that's what we have to keep doing.
Jacob Bailey was saying this was stuff that even 5 years ago, Trey Roberson was running.
Yeah, like I said, to us it's not anything major new. Like, the words that we're using are the same words we've had for a long time. Our kids know the concepts, they understand them, and for us it's just working the meshes and the exchanges and the ball handling. But to our kids, it's not a new. To us, it's nothing different at all. It's just trying to find ways to use our strengths.
How quickly did Tyler adjust to doing that?
Well, he was a quarterback in high school, so again, and he's very good with the ball in his hands when you watch him. So to him, I don't think it's a huge deal. So rather quickly.
Can you talk a little bit about how much the O-line and the run game helped, take some pressure off Richard last week? I think Northwest took almost 60 times.
Yeah, no doubt. And I would say that's true in football anywhere, that when you're able to run the football, it opens up your pass game, takes some pressure off your quarterbacks, takes pressure off the pass protection aspect of things. So yeah, for us, having that 1-2 punch was very helpful, and something we try to do every single week.
How much better is he when he has more time to operate in the pocket?
Yeah, Rich, no, really good. And we think the world of Rich. Has a chance to be a very special player in this league for a long time. I just think every week is a learning opportunity that he'll use to gain experience for the next week and the next week, and just keep getting better.
Xander was kind of talking about just his thought process when you have to bring in another quarterback that's the same grade as him, just sticking to everything and not really letting up. Just what have you seen in him just behind the scenes throughout this whole?
Yeah, no, right. Behind the scenes, I think any of our teammates would say he's a great leader. He's a great teammate. He's not a selfish individual at all. He wants his team to win, and that's why he's stuck with it. And he told Coach Wilson, whatever I can do to help us win. Danny Cameron says the same thing. Austin King, all those guys are great teammates, and just happened that Xander was put in a position to make some plays. But all those guys are very selfless, and they do a great job leading behind the scenes.
How much thought did you guys give into the Rutgers game from last year, especially offensively? I think you guys turned over 3 or 4 times in the fourth quarter last year.
Yeah, not a lot. That's last year's team. That's a different Rutgers staff. For us, we're in the moment. We're in the now. We need to go 1-0 this week and win this game. And totally different teams, mindsets, positions in the year where we are right now with our record. Just completely different.
What have you seen from the film you've seen from the Rutgers defense?
Well, one, they've played a legit schedule. I mean, they play Washington, they played Michigan, they played Ohio State, Iowa and Minnesota as crossover games. I mean, they're not playing junior high football teams, right? It's a new coaching staff. They're going to bring a ton of energy. I know Coach Ash will not accept anything but high energy, and the kids are playing hard. It'd be different if you saw a team that had quit, but these guys are flying around the field and giving everything they got.
I guess when you look at them defensively, do you see some of maybe what you did last year in preparing for Ash's defenses?
A little bit of the same schemes. It's a base, maybe the same base structure, but with tweaks based on what their personnel is.
On Saturday, what was kind of the decision process in terms of when to send out Nati and Diamond, when to send out Rich?
You know what? That's a great question for Coach Wilson. That was his doing, if you will. He's a great offensive mind. I think he's one of the best coaches in all of college football, and for him, he's just got a feel for it, and it worked on Saturday.
Not to make light of it, but did you ever think you'd be running an offense where you got a 270-pound quarterback just kind of, and then a quarterback standing next to him taking handoffs? You know what? When we recruited Nati, he was not 270. He was closer to 230, 240. He's put on some weight, but he's always been able to handle the ball. And I think that was one of the things that attracted Coach Wilson to Tyler in the recruiting process was this kid can do a lot of different things. And we're at a point now where we're trying to use those skills. I guess how much that ball handling in particular, I mean, to put the trust in a guy to do that read option where there's kind of a lot of moving parts and it can be easy to kind of screw things up and get the ball falling. Well, yeah, one, he did it in high school, so he has banked reps at it. And two, during the practice week a week ago, they gained our confidence by not putting the ball on the ground. Him and Alexander did a phenomenal job, and the other running backs that we have doing that package are doing a great job with it. So the more that it works on the practice field, the more we trust it on Saturdays.
How much have you thought about actually letting him throw? I know he rolled out with it once that he was under pressure and had to tuck it. Have you thought about letting him use it?
Yeah, maybe in some certain situations. I don't know that we were in a major in him throwing the ball, but maybe some certain situations.